My dear, you don't have to be so worried about the things happening in your life. You don't need to figure everything out in this very instant. Life is a journey, and things take time to unfold. With time, you will receive the answers you are looking for. Until then, take life one day at a time. Be grateful for what you have right now, in this present moment, because gratitude has the power to transform your life. When you start appreciating what you already have, you open the doors for new blessings to enter. That alone is enough to bring about a positive change in your life. You don't need to be afraid of anything, because God is always with you, protecting you at every moment. No matter how uncertain things may seem, know that God is guiding you in ways you may not yet understand. Everything is happening for your highest good, even if it doesn't seem that way right now. God is taking care of everything for you, and He asks only one thing in return: your faith. Trust in His plans, trust in His timing. He will never disappoint you. He will never let you down. His love for you is beyond anything you can imagine. Even in your lowest moments, when you feel lost or broken, He is holding you close, whispering, "You are not alone. I am here." Sweetheart, our biggest strength is our faith in the Almighty. The more we trust Him, the better our lives become. I say this from personal experience because I, too, have been in a place of deep sorrow and hopelessness. There was a time when I was overwhelmed with pain, both emotionally and mentally. I felt unloved and completely alone. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Each night, I would go to sleep hoping I wouldn't wake up the next morning. I saw no reason to continue, no purpose in my existence. Everything felt meaningless. I stopped enjoying the things that once made me happy. I withdrew from the world, drowning in my own sadness. It felt like an endless tunnel of darkness with no way out. I was desperate for something, anything, that could bring me peace. That was when I came across a spiritual book. I remember reading that if one reads it consistently, their wishes will be fulfilled. At that moment, I had nothing to lose, so I decided to take a chance. I began reading it every day, not knowing what to expect. With time, something miraculous happened. My faith in God started growing. The more I read, the more I felt His presence in my life. I realized that He had been with me all along, even in my darkest times. Slowly, my pain started to ease. I no longer felt as alone as before. I began to find comfort in prayer, in speaking to God, in surrendering my worries to Him. Day by day, I continued to strengthen my relationship with Him, and before I knew it, I had fallen in love with God. I surrendered my life to Him, trusting Him to do what was best for me. And then, something incredible happened. My life began to change in ways I never imagined. The situations that once troubled me started to improve. My heart, which had been heavy with sadness, began to feel lighter. I laughed more. I felt peace from within. The pain that had seemed unbearable was replaced with a newfound joy and appreciation for life. Looking back, I can hardly believe how far I have come. Today, I am the happiest I have ever been. If this isn't a miracle, then I don't know what is. From not wanting to live another day to being grateful for every single moment, I have experienced the power of faith firsthand. And I promise you, if God could change my life, He can change yours too. No problem in this world is too big for God to solve. There is no struggle too great that He cannot overcome. You just have to trust Him. Take that first step, and let Him show you how deeply He loves you. No matter what you are going through, you are never alone. God is your closest companion, your truest friend. He will guide you, heal you, and fill your heart with peace. So, my dear, do not be afraid. Do not worry about what the future holds. Instead, trust in God's perfect timing. Everything will fall into place as it is meant to. Just have faith, keep moving forward, and know that God is always with you, watching over you, and leading you toward a life filled with love, peace, and endless blessings. My dear, saying that I miss you would be the understatement of the year. The truth is, I am completely lost without you. Every moment that passes without you by my side feels like an eternity. My thoughts are consumed by you, and no matter what I do, I cannot seem to focus on anything else. You are the first thought in my mind when I wake up in the morning and the last thought before I drift off to sleep. Even in my dreams, you are there, as if my heart refuses to let go of you, even for a moment. It's as if every part of me has become addicted to your presence, and now that you are away, I feel incomplete. These days, I find myself constantly looking at your pictures, admiring your beauty and the warmth in your eyes. You are, without a doubt, the most beautiful person I have ever had the privilege of knowing. But it is not just your physical beauty that captivates me, it is your kindness, your generosity, your humility, and your sweetness that truly make you extraordinary. You have a heart so pure, so full of love, and I feel incredibly lucky to be the one who gets to experience it. Every second spent with you is a gift, and every memory we create together is something I cherish deeply. I don't like it when we are apart, and being away from you only makes me realize just how much I need you. I miss you so much that I have come to understand that my happiness is directly tied to your presence. When you are not here, everything feels dull and meaningless. Even the things I usually enjoy hold no excitement for me anymore. I find myself staring at the door, wishing you would walk through it, imagining all the things we would have done if you were here. The house feels so empty without you. The silence is deafening, and I long for the sound of your laughter to fill these walls again. I miss the little things the most, the way you hum your favorite songs as you go about your day, the way your eyes light up when you talk about something you love, the way you dance so freely and joyfully as if the world ceases to exist when you are happy. You are my favorite entertainment. I could watch you for hours and never grow tired of it. Everything about you fascinates me. You are amazing in ways that words cannot fully capture, and I can say with absolute certainty that you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Now that you are mine, even a few days apart feel unbearable. My dear, please come home soon. I don't know how much longer I can go on without you. I keep calling out your name, only to be met with silence, and each time, the absence of your voice reminds me of how much I long for you. Even my favorite meals don't taste the same without you sitting across from me, sharing laughter and conversations. Everything feels so empty and hollow in your absence, as if the world itself has lost its color. You are the secret to my happiness, the source of my greatest joy, and the missing piece that completes me in ways I can't even begin to comprehend. I don't sleep properly when you're not here. The bed feels too big, too cold, and I find myself reaching out for you in the middle of the night, only to be reminded that you are not there. It's in these quiet moments that I truly understand how much you mean to me. You are not just a part of my life, you are my entire world. Without you, nothing feels the same. I know I sound incredibly needy right now, but I can't help it. You have affected me in ways I never imagined possible. I have become so used to having you around, to feeling your presence, that now I don't know how to function without you. I don't just love you, I need you. You have become the most important person in my life, and I don't want to spend a single day without you. So, please, come home soon, my love. And next time you need to go away, take me with you. I don't ever want to be apart from you again. I love you more than words can ever express. This distance between us has only made me realize just how deeply I love you, how much I cherish you, and how impossible it is for me to imagine a life without you. You are my whole world, my universe, my happiness, you are my everything. I want to spend every single day of my life with only you, because life without you is simply not the same.